At 6 in the morning, when most of the city is still asleep, Mongkok's Bird Street is already open for business. Madam Ying here arrives at her shop in the Bird Street every day at 7 a.m. She has been selling birds in this store since the 1960s. This veteran bird seller said the procedure for taking care of pet birds includes cleaning their cages, changing their water, and adding food. These are the first steps for the day. Next, slowly bring out the birds for sale. The vendors here used to sell bird cages, but there simply isn't enough space in the shops now. Besides caring for the birds, she needs to prepare the food too. I would mix ingredients like eggs and bird food together. They will become little yellow pieces before I take them out to bake under the sun. There are many steps to this, it's not easy. The old Bird Street used to be on Mongkok's Honglok Street. It used to be just a place for getting rid of wastewater, but as more and more bird-selling vendors set up shop there, it became the iconic Bird Street in the 1970s. It started with just a few stores. They sold all kinds of goods and attracted a lot of people. During the golden era of bird selling in the 80s, there were over 100 shops here, mainly because of how close it is to the neighboring tea houses. It makes sense because a lot of bird enthusiasts would head to these tea houses after buying bird food for their pets. They would gather to discuss their hobbies before or after visiting Bird Street. Because of this, more and more tea houses popped up in the area. Visitors used to enter the Bird Street through Argyle Street. Every weekend, crowds would clog up the bustling district, and it would take more than half an hour just to walk through the whole street. But it's a lot more quiet these days. Back in the day, people loved to bring birds such as hua mei to the traditional tea houses in the area, but that number has drastically reduced over time. Today, parrots have become the new hot item. The landmark wasn't just popular among the locals, but also attracted tourists. Former British Governor David Wilson was among its visitors. He was given a warm welcome. In 1997, the year of the handover, the Bird Street relocated from Honglok Street to Yunpo Street. Its old spot in Honglok Street was replaced with a modern shopping mall. The new Bird Street, however, was nowhere close to the popularity of its predecessor. As more of the older bird enthusiasts pass away, I feel like the sun is setting for our line of work. It is slowly fading into the historical records of the city.